Hello, and welcome to the Spatial Model tutorial number 5. The current video is about creating a new triplet object. After you finish this video, you will be able to set up a new triplet and understand what each of the basic parameters means. This video refers to all three types of triplets: line triplet, fork in, and fork out. You can create a new triplet object by clicking the circled button positioned 8th to the left of the button's bar. Note that pressing the button located a third to the left will allow you to edit the currently selected object from the list displayed on the screen. You start the triplet setting by selecting the object type from the drop-down box, located in the upper right corner of the window. Note that when you choose the object type, the icon is updated accordingly. As you should already see, there are three types of triplets: line triplet, fork in, and fork out. The second step in the setup process is selecting the triplet stations and measurements. Selection is made from the fields displayed on the screen. These fields contain all the stations defined in the EDS system. Selecting a station updates the list of variables associated with this station. After selecting the station, select the relevant variable for the station. In normal mode, the selection is of the same variable at both stations. Rarely in exceptional situations does it make sense to examine a different variable at the source station and the destination station. Please note the following. In the case of a line triplet, stations A, B, and C are according to the order of flow. In the case of a fork-in, the mutual station is station C. In the case of a fork-out, the mutual station is station A. The next step is to select the object's tag name. The tag name is the value that will unambiguously identify the object in the spatial model system. It's essential to choose a meaningful tag name. To use tag name to be selected by the system, press the key located to the right of the tag name field, and surrounded by the green circle. The system will display a window with a meaningful name. You can select this name or press a close window key. After selecting a tag name, select the object's association with the network location. You can choose the location from a list of existing locations, or set a new location. Insert the existing or new location into the marked field. The next item is a flow regime. A flow regime characterizes the state of the network. For example, many networks have different regimes for day and night. A central module of the system switches between different regimes. Details of how to exchange flow regimes can be seen in another tutorial. The current field indicates which flow regime is associated with the current object. An object can be related to one or all flow regimes. When an object is associated with a flow regime, it will send alerts to the EDS system when the condition requires it. When an object is not in a flow regime to which it belongs, it will not generate alerts but will continue to collect data. The delay after a regime change field determines how long after a network regime is changed. The system will start alerting events if they exist. The figure is within minutes of the last regime change. The next step is selecting the associated pairs. Use the chosen fields for selection. Note that the chosen pairs should reflect the type of triplet. In the case of the line triplet, the mutual station should be second in the upper pair and first in the lower pair. In the case of a fork-in, the mutual station should be second in both pairs. And in case of fork-out, the mutual station should be the first in both pairs. Please note that the triplet setup contains several other fields. For now, leave them with their default values. A special video on an advanced set of triplets will explain when and how these fields should be set up differently from the default setup. Once you are done, click the upper button, and the database will be updated with a new table. If you click the second button, the existing object will be updated. If such an object does not exist, a new object will be created. Once the triplet was saved to the database, change its status to run mode by using the selected button. Now the spatial model engine will scan the triplet and will operate it when needed. We hope that this tutorial was helpful. If you have any comments, please update in our website.